like he ought to come down there and push you out of your wheelchair!
Greg answers questions for you. Greg answers questions if you have questions. Greg answers questions for you.
Oh, wow. That just makes it sound important. Doesn't that make it just sound important? Thank you for that remix. That's the SEP remix by Architecture Music on YouTube, sent all the way from Germany. Thank you for that, Architecture Music. By the way, oh, hello, buddy. You want to join us again? Buddy always joins us a little bit late, but I'm glad that you're here. By the way, I checked out your channel, Architecture Music, and he has one video, and I gotta say, it's actually a really good video. Oh yeah, you should watch it too. You should watch it too. So let's get on to the questions. Welcome to Greg Answers Questions. Feel free to lie down if you like, buddy. You're just going to stay there? Okay, he's just going to stay there. And, you know, he'll lie down at some point as if by magic. He thinks that when I talk in a room when there's nobody else there that I must be talking to him. He doesn't understand cameras. I don't know. This is Sunday, October 14th, and here are some questions from you from my Facebook page, and now I will answer them. That's how this works. Darren Gallagher asks, eggs? Okay.
Making some eggs, I'm making some eggs, I'm cooking eggs, yeah. Making some eggs, gonna eat the eggs, some hot steamy eggs.
Hope you enjoyed that, Darren. I actually made some eggs and ate them just for you. Oh, the things I won't do for friends. Adam Guinard, which sounds French, but I think actually he's from like Pennsylvania or something, asks, why do you have so much lime juice in your refrigerator? You know, I got this question a lot. I knew I'd get the question when shooting the clip. Adam is referring to a clip from last week. And yes, I had 3 lime juices. You see, sometimes, Adam, you want to make guacamole. Okay? And you're like, I need some lime juice. So you go to the store and get some lime juice. And you make the guacamole. And then like a week later, you're like, hey, that guacamole last week was really good. I want to make some more guacamole. So you go and you get some avocados and you pick up some lime juice. Because you know you need lime juice in it. And then you do the same thing another week later. You get some more lime juice. Because you forget that you bought lime juice already twice. So now I have a lot of lime juice. So if you have any extra avocados you'd like to send, feel free. I got a lot of lime juice. Why don't I just buy limes? Why don't you just buy limes? What? Tyler McNeil says, where do babies come from? You know, I don't know. We better call Domino's Pizza and ask them.
Thanks for calling Domino's Pizza. Oprima el 2 para oír los especiales en español.
What?
Hang on as we transfer you to our next available team member to take your order.
Ooh, they have a team. They have a whole team there.
Try our newest bite-sized edition.
No, I don't want to.
Bread bites.
No.
Baked bite-sized breadstick.
Hey there, just wondering, where do babies come from?
I'm sorry?
I want to know, where do babies come from?
My babies?
No, just not your babies, just any babies.
I have no clue, man. I don't have babies, so I don't know where they come from.
You don't know where babies come from?
No, sir. I need to sell pizzas, so...
Is there, I mean, should I call like another Domino's Pizza?
Pizza. If you wanted another, why don't you call a clinic? The doctor might be able to help you. I can't help you with that.
You can't help me?
I really gotta go. But I gotta make some pizzas, okay?
This is a really important question.
You can call me when I'm in a break. I'll go ahead and help you. But
what time's your break?
Today and midnight. You can call me midnight today.
Midnight? Okay, do you have a cell phone number?
Yes, I do. 1-800.
You don't have an 800 cell phone number.
I do.
That's not your cell phone number.
Yes, it is.
Domino's is made of lies.
You're gonna see. I gotta go, man. Really, I don't have time for you. Thank you.
Okay. God, they are not helpful at all. Eric Peter Schwartz. Hello, Eric Peter. You got both your names, your middle name, and your first. It's got a lot of names. Asked, did you write and perform the theme for Written by a Kid? My wife and I think it sounds like you. Yes, indeed, Eric Peter. I did, in fact. My wife produces Written by a Kid. If you guys haven't seen that show, bam! There's a link for you. I think you should check it out. It's hilarious. And this links directly to the first episode, which stars Joss Whedon and, you know, the guy from Kids in the Hall that I love so much. who was also on news radio, whose name I can't remember. I'm sure it's flashing on the screen right now, but I can't see it. But I love that guy. I did make the music. I heard their original theme, which was a beautiful orchestrated piece, but they had this sort of nice animation to it and didn't, in my mind, really match. And I said, let me just try one. I'm going to try the theme that I hear in my head, and you guys can keep it if you want it, and if you don't want it, you can just throw it away. Well, they liked it, but they had me add some distorted guitar, which my brother did, and change the vocals. I made the vocals very They Might Be Giants-ish to match this animation, which you're about to see. So here, it's never been seen before. This is the demo version of the song, along with completely different animation, which was their initial animation, done by our friend Taz, who is awesome. And both were changed and replaced just because that's just what you do in shows. But I hope you enjoy it, and here it is.
We make videos based on what they said. It's written by a kid.
Hope you like that. I like that. I think that the vocals should have been somewhere in between the two. Like, because I like that vocal, and I like the new one, but I think it should have been somewhere in between, or maybe mix the two. What are you gonna do? Garrett Joyce asks, why are you so gosh darn handsome? Oh, you're making me blush. Look how red I'm getting. Okay, Gary Marshall asks, why is that face of yours so damn ugly? Oh, you're making me angry. Look how red I'm getting. You see what I did there? I went red for both, because red can be embarrassed or it can be angry. Okay, let's move on. Thomas Zimmerman asks, what's the best concert you ever get to? Well, I get to a concert last week that was awesome, and I gotta say, I've gone to a lot of great concerts, but I've never had better seats than second row center at the Hollywood Bowl last week for Peter Gabriel. And it was awesome, and it looked a little like this. Thanks to my friend Dave for getting the seats. That was remarkable. I don't even know how you go about getting second row center seats. That's crazy. It was so much fun. Sam John Hine asks, do you have any pet peeves? Oh, and he also asked this question. And this. And this one. And this one. And this. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get a drink of water. Has it stopped? Are we done? That was a lot of questions. Thank you for those questions. Let's move on. Tyler Daniels asks, are you going to answer any of Sam John Hine's questions? You know, Tyler, no. Because who's got that kind of time? That's a lot of questions. Sorry, Sam, it's too many. It's too many questions. But I tell you what, how about instead of answering Sam's questions, I just write and perform an original song just for him with the comedy music duo Paul and Storm.
Sam John Hine, he's a fan of mine. He asks lots of questions, probably because he has manic depression.
I think you lasted the longest.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. I hope you enjoyed that, Sam. I hope that freaked you out. You know what's fun is to write, rehearse, and perform a song really for the sole purpose of just freaking one guy out. That's good times. Jacob Action Jackson Atkinson asks, will Buddy ever get his own show on Mediocre Films? This question about you, Buddy. Are you sleeping? He's sleeping. It's finally his question, and he's not here to put his paw up or anything. You know, I've offered. He doesn't have opposable thumbs, so he can't operate a camera, and he can't edit. So he's kind of useless. He relies on me. But, you know, it's one of those... I made a video about him. There's several videos about him, but there's one that I really love. It was the episode of 31 Friends last year that was all about the Buddy. You should check it out. It has stuff like this in it. Nalty asks, what was your most embarrassing moment? Oh my God, it's Naltz. Hey everybody, look, it's Naltz. Wow, Naltz is here. Robert Reduta asks, why is a fish when it swims? Well, we all know the answer to that one. It's the longer the farther, obviously. Yeah. Peter Fields asks, hey Greg. Hey Peter. What were you like as a kid? You know, it's funny you should ask, because I was pretty much exactly like I am now, but smaller. My voice was higher, I think. In fact, you know what? I'm going to tell you a little story. My brother Doug Benson, not the comedian, just the guy. He learned to play the guitar when he was, I think, about 11 years old, and so that means I was probably about 8 at the time. And his first song that he learned on guitar was "Leaving on a Jet Plane," the John Denver song. And he refused to play it in front of me because he thought that I would make fun of him. I don't know why he would think that. But I told him, look, I really want to hear the song, so if I set up a tape recorder and just record you and I go in the other room, then will you just play the song for me? And he said, sure, okay, as long as you're just in the other room, I'll just play the song. And I just wanted to hear him play and want to hear him sing. And I said, please, I'm not going to make fun of you. Just play the song for me so I can hear it. And here is that recording. We still have it all these years later, and it's one of my favorite things. This is my brother with his very first song, and me right on the other side of the door. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed that. My brother sure didn't, not at the time, but I think he does now. I think now he appreciates it. Here's the last question, folks. Let's end on a question a lot of people have asked me. Here it comes. Josh Wilkin asks, has there ever been a prank or douchebaggery that you felt bad about later? Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a good time, and check out this new show that I'm directing. It's called I Heard. It's on the Cinefix channel. Stars comedian J.B. Smoove and comedian Garfield, not the cat. I'm in it. I'm not very funny in this first episode, but I get to do some funny stuff in other episodes, so check that out. Hope you enjoy it. Leave a little comment that says, hey, Greg sent me, or send me. You leave a comment that says, Greg send me. That'll be more fun. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody, or what's left of it, because it's Sunday already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sam John Hine, he's a fan of mine. He asks lots of questions, probably because he has manic depression.